everyone, it's Alice, and today we're discussing the YA book prize. So my partner is going to let me know who is on the shortlist. I'm going to react to who is on the shortlist, and then I'm going to give you a bit of information about it if it's a book I know nothing about. That's pretty much it. YA book prize is revealed at the end of May, I believe, at Hay Festival. The shortlist normally comes out like a month ago, so we've got not a lot of time to read 10 books, but hopefully we'll already have read a couple. So yeah, Sean, take it away. So this was The Black Flamingo by Dean Atta. I've literally never heard of this. Looking on at Goodreads now. Oh yeah, The Black Flamingo. Oh, the cover's really cool. Oh, it's published by Hodder's Children. So the cover's like a little flamingo with like... Oh, it's told in verse. That's good. Fans of Sarah Crossan, Poet X and Orange Boy. I like Sarah Crossan. I like the Poet X. Orange Boy was pretty good. A boy coming to terms with his identity as a mixed-race gay teen and finding his wings as a drag artist called the Black Flamingo. That sounds really badass. I can't believe I haven't heard anything about this before. Definitely interested in that one. Go with the next one. Ooh, this is exciting. I thought it was going to be ones that I knew at least something about, but I've never heard anybody talking about that. So it's Crossfire by Malorie Blackman. This is... I'm not quite sure whether it's like a spin-off or a continuation of the Noughts and Crosses series, but it's obviously one that can work as a standalone because books in series can only be up for the YA Book Prize if they also work as individuals. Oh god, I wasn't expecting that, so I've got to try and reread the Noughts and Crosses series because I don't want to read Crossfire until I've done a reread. Yeah, so it counts as Noughts and Crosses book 5. It's the first ever Nought Prime Minister is in power. Race and class don't divide people anymore, but things are never really that easy because Toby's just been framed for murder. The only way to free himself is to turn to his oldest friend, Callie Rose. Now, Callie Rose is a character from the original series, so that's an interesting way of linking the two together, but I'm definitely going to be rereading those. Oh, we're not going to have time to read 5 books before the prize is announced. This is a nightmare. Go ahead, carry on ruining my day. The Places I Cried in Public by Holly Bourne. Now, that one, I've already said I want that to win, so I'm glad it's up. The Places I've Cried in Public follows a girl who is revisiting all of the places that her ex-boyfriend made her cry in public. Holly Bourne should have won the YA Book Prize by now. I've been saying that for years. I thought It Only Happens in the Movies was going to win, and then it didn't. So if this doesn't win, I'm going to be very surprised. Obviously, there's 2 books already up that I haven't read yet, but this one was a 5-star for me, so far, that's my winner. I'm probably going to say that about 3 times during this video. Carry on.
Meat Market by Juno Dawson.
Oh! So, Meat Market by Juno Dawson. This is Juno Dawson's look at the fashion industry. It's following a girl, I believe, who's scouted as a model because she's scouted on the street and then she gets kind of thrown into the world. This I also put on my shortlist. I knew this one was going to be up because Juno Dawson is just amazing. I waited to read Meat Market in case it was up. Now I'm regretting that decision. I should have just read it when it came out. Yeah, she's super androgynous. She's unexpectedly scouted, catapulted to superstardom. It's a timely expose of the dark underbelly of the fashion industry in an era of Time's Up and Me Too. So definitely interested in seeing what that is all about, especially because Clean should have won last year, but also I love Sarah Barnard, so not even mad. Go ahead. So, Furious Thing by Jenny Downham. This is Jenny Downham's 4th novel. This follows a girl called Lex. She keeps getting angry. Her stepdad, or soon-to-be stepdad, is a right wanker. And he keeps infuriating her, but it's a lot about gaslighting, so she keeps getting mad about things that she's righteously mad about. She's totally allowed to be mad about them. But he keeps saying, no, you shouldn't be getting so angry, you shouldn't be feeling like this, you shouldn't be feeling like that, and making her feel like she's going a bit crazy. It's a really good look at, teens and the way that often, when you're in, a bad relationship with parents, it can make you feel like you're going a bit crazy, especially if it's somebody that everybody else seems to absolutely love. I love Jenny Downham. This book is, chunky. It's, 400 pages, and I honestly read it in, a night. I could not put it down. I got a feeling I also might have given it 5 stars, either 5 stars or 4 stars, so that one's also really up there, so I'm not surprised that that's been featured at all. Oh no, and Holly Bourne literally blurbed it. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, well, I mean, I also wouldn't be mad if that won. So this is going to be hard for me to pick a winner this year. I don't know how the actual judges are going to feel. Go ahead, Sean, do another. Deeplight by Frances Hardinge was not one I was expecting to see on here. The Lie Tree is currently the only book by Frances Hardinge that I've read. It was shortlisted a few years ago. I don't actually know anything about Deeplight. I know what the cover looks like. I've seen people saying it's good. So one of those things, like, I keep meaning to read more Frances Hardinge. I keep not reading more Frances Hardinge. It's already the winner of the Costa Book Awards, so I think that will likely be close. So this was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea meets Frankenstein. I'm not mad about that. The gods are dead. Decades ago, they turned on one another and tore each other apart. Nobody knows why, but are they really gone forever? When 15-year-old Hark finds the still-beating heart of a terrifying deity, he risks everything to keep it out of the hands of smugglers, military scientists, and a secret fanatical cult so that he can use it to save the life of his best friend, Jelt. But with the heart, Jelt gradually and eerily transforms. How long should Hark stay loyal to his friend when he's becoming a monster? And what is Hark willing to sacrifice to save him? Okay, that sounds really good. That is a chunky boy as well. I know that normally Frances Hardinge's books are like just over 400 pages. So it's going to be a squeeze to fit all of these in. Oh, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. I knew this one was going to be on there. This is like basically the UK's answer to One of Us is Lying by Kiran and McManus. I literally bought it from Waterstones like a week ago because there was one copy left and I was like, haha, that's going to be on the way book price, so I need that for the shortlist. So I'm bloody glad I picked that up now. So this is a girl who does, I think it's a project for her sixth form, when she looks at a local murder which was solved and she realises that maybe it's not actually as clear-cut as it seems, and possibly the guy who has been found guilty and is in jail for killing this girl wasn't actually the murderer. Now, that just sounds like it's going to be really, really gripping. My friend Anya already recommended it to me, and I probably should have read it before now, and it literally hit the top of the New York Times bestseller list last week or the week before. So, yeah, this one is one that it's not only popular in the UK, it's also popular in America, and it's really hard for UKYA to translate across seas. So I'm definitely going to end up enjoying this one. And it's a debut as well. For a debut to have done that well is amazing. Okay. Oh, God. Carry on. This is going to be a really hard year. Oh, okay. This is A Quiet Place at the End of the World by Lauren James. Lauren James actually hasn't been shortlisted for the Way Book Prize yet. I thought she was going to be up for The Loneliest Girl in the Universe either last year or the year before. I'm not quite sure when it came out. Probably should have thought of that one, if I'm honest. How far would you go to save those you love? Larry and Shen are the youngest people on the planet after a virus.
Timing.
Great. That caused global infertility. Oh no! God. Closeted in a pocket of London and doted upon by their small, ageing community, the pair spend their days mudlarking for artefacts from history and looking for treasure in their once opulent mansion. Their idyllic life is torn apart when a secret is uncovered that threatens not only their family, but humanity's entire existence. Larry and Shen face an impossible choice. In the quiet at the end of the world, they must decide who to save and who to sacrifice. I mean, I'm up for that. That sounds really, really good. And also, like, all of Lauren James's covers are so gorgeous. Like, I'll put, like, a picture up. It's, like, a really, really beautiful cover, and it's just over 300 pages, so that one should be a bit easier to fit in. Deathless Girls by Karen Millwood Hargrave. Again, this wasn't one I was expecting to see on here for some reason. I don't know how I'd forgotten all of these. Karen Millwood Hargrave, this is her first YA book because she normally writes middle grade. The Island at the End of Everything, The Girl of Maps and Paper and Star. I can't remember what it's called, oh my god, but I love that book. I've just realised I follow one of the people who is a judge on Goodreads. So she's just updated her Goodreads to say that she's interested in reading the Black Flamingo. I'm like, oh, I would have been like, oh, I've never heard of that. The Girl of Ink and Stars is Karen Millwood Hargrave's debut novel, and I absolutely love that. Read The Way Past Winter last year, didn't love it quite as much, but then The Deathless Girls is her first YA. I know this is something about Dracula, I want to say. They say the thirst of blood is like a madness, they must sate it, even with their own kin. On the eve of her dividing, the day she'll discover her fate, 17-year-old Lil and her twin sister Kizzy are captured and enslaved by the cruel Boyar Valkar, taken far away from their beloved traveller community. Forced to work in the harsh and unwelcoming castle kitchens, Lil is comforted when she meets Mira, a fellow slave who she feels drawn to in a way she doesn't understand. But she also learns about the dragon, a mysterious and terrifying figure of myth and legend who takes girls as gifts. They may not have had their divining day, but the girls will still discover their fate. Ooh. I mean, I was really excited to read it when it came out, and then I didn't hear too much about it, so I got a little bit scared. It looks like I'm reading it now. God, okay.
Right.
Okay. Oh, and this is the last one, isn't it? Oh my god, I don't want to know. There's already too many on here. So this is The Gifted, the Talented, and Me by William Sutcliffe. I'll be honest, I don't know anything about it, but I read one of William Sutcliffe's other books, and it was like one of the worst things I've ever read. It was probably just because it wasn't really to my taste.
Have you seen the cover?
I have not seen the cover. I'm about to see the cover.
Good.
Oh my god, it looks like The Upside Down Requited.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very right. It's only 256 pages, so that's good. Laugh out loud, funny and instantly recognisable. Not since The In-Betweeners has a coming-of-age story been so irreverent and relatable. Okay, this is already making me a bit hesitant because normally when people call things laugh out loud funny, I'm like, I don't get what was funny about that. Especially ones that are shortlisted for their prize. Like, there was a couple books last year that everybody was like, oh yeah, this is really funny. And I was like, ha ha. So, 15-year-old Sam isn't special. He's not a famous vlogger, he's never gone viral, and he doesn't want to be the next big thing. What he likes most is chatting to his friends and having a bit of a kickabout. None of which was a problem until Dad got rich and Mum made the whole family move to London. Now Sam is being made to go to the North London Academy for the Gifted and Talented, where every student is too busy planning Hollywood domination or starting alt metal psychedelia crossover bands or making clothes out of bath mats to give someone as normal as him the time of day. Can Sam navigate his way through the weirdness and find a way to be himself? A brilliant modern satire about fitting in, falling out, and staying true to your own averageness. Sounds a little bit kind of pretentious to me. Like, oh no, my dad's famous, my life's really hard. Like, compared to some of the books on here, that seems like really out of place, and it definitely doesn't seem like it's the most relevant thing at the moment. I might be wrong, and I'm going into all of these books trying to withhold judgment as much as possible, so I'll try and look at it forgetting how much I hate Concentrate, forgetting how much I really, really didn't like that book. But when, like, for first impressions, this is the one I'm least excited about. This is the one I'm probably going to struggle with, and I'm definitely already thinking this is the one that's going to be lowest on my list. Who knows, in 3 months we might come back to this and we might look at it again, and it might be a case that I was completely wrong and this ended up being wonderful. But yeah, at first glance, it definitely seems like it's a bit out of touch, and it certainly doesn't seem like it really fits in with the rest of the books on the list. Concentrate was shortlisted before, and I couldn't really understand why that was up either, so I'm guessing, like, William Sutcliffe's writing is just something that doesn't really gel with me. It's probably my personal tastes, and there's definitely a reason why he's shortlisted, because he wouldn't be up again if people didn't think that he was a good enough writer. So we'll wait and see, but I mean, I'm disappointed because Karen Gregory wasn't featured again, and I Hold Your Heart was just absolutely astounding, and that was like one of my favourite YA releases last year, UK or US. Yeah, like, I'm a bit surprised by that. I'm a bit surprised that Sarah Barnard's Fierce Fragile Hearts wasn't up, because Sarah Barnard literally won last year, and you'd think that that'd be a good reason to be up again. Was also expecting to see All Bad Apples by Maria Foley Doyle, because that one was really good. That one was a good kind of look at the Me Too movement, and I thought that would really complement Meat Market. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit like, I'm very, very excited. There's some that on there that I definitely did not see coming that I'm really pumped to read. Bit terrified about trying to fit in a Noughts and Crosses reread along with everything else, so this has certainly taken over our entire April TBR, so you won't be surprised when that comes out in like a week or so, and it's just YA Book Prize books, with like a couple of my TBR jar at the end, hoping to squeeze those in. Yeah, feeling a little bit. I could do a reading vlog. Maybe if you like, leave your comments down below. If you're interested in seeing like a reading vlog for this, I can try and like squeeze that in as well. I could try and do a reread of like the ones I've already read as well, if that's something that you're interested in. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about rereading The Place I've Cried in Public because I loved it. Wouldn't be mad about rereading Furious Thing. Also, haven't I realised that I think I've literally read 2 on this and nothing else. Oh.
The Apocalypse.
Yeah, the apocalypse is happening, so we have got a lot of time to read. But I think I managed to guess 5 out of 10 again. I can't remember exactly what was on the list at this point, but yeah, I mean, I got at least 4. Let's hope I did 5 out of 10 again, because I normally seem to get 5 out of 10. But yeah, that's it for this video today. Leave your thoughts down below about how you're feeling about the YA book prize, if there's anything that you're disappointed not to see on there, if you're really excited about everything that's on there, if you've already read the whole list, who your winner would be, or which books you're looking forward to reading the most. Yeah, if you like this video, give me a like, do a subscribe, follow over on the blog. I'll pop a link down below because I normally do like a lot of YA book prize posts over there, and you can see my shortlist, which I posted 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!